Good morning, math friends. Today we are going to start our review of our Unit 1 assessment that will be coming up next week. So we're just going to review the first couple of questions today, and then after that we're going to do a time to climb to keep practicing with our number fluency and with different strategies for addition. So I'm going to go through our learning target. Our learning target is I can persevere through my assessment review. I can share strategies with my peers, and I can listen to my peers' strategies. Our learning targets. Persevere, it's the big character one that we're going to talk about today because I am going to move very slow through the review. I'm only going to do a couple of questions every day. As we walk through the review, it's very important that you ask questions if you have them. Raise your hand and ask Miss Everett to slow down if she needs to. And that you share your strategies with your peers, and that when your peers are talking to you, you're listening to the strategies that they are sharing with you. So that's what I'm going to be really focusing on. I'm going to go through each question step by step to help you know what the question is going to look like on the assessment, and also to help you answer the questions correctly. The assessment will be given in Nearpod. It will not be paper pencil because I need to collect the assessment as soon as you're finished with it. So I am going to do the review using Nearpod as well. You will have the opportunity to ask me any questions you may need to ask if you get stuck or you do not understand something. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to read the learning targets again. I can persevere through my assessment review. I can share my strategies with my peers, and I can listen to my peers' strategies. Alright, the first question that you're going to see on your assessment is going to look exactly like the handout that you have. And you're just going to fill in the missing numbers on the 100 chart below that you see. This question will be worth 10 points. When it is time to answer this question in Nearpod, the slide will change. So you will see this chart. You will have a moment to write down the numbers that are missing. And then you will be picking, is it A or is it B? So there are only going to be two options. Is it option A or is it option B? You can go back and look at the chart. Write down the numbers that are missing. You can use your whiteboard and dry erase marker and write it down. You can try and memorize what's missing, but I suggest that you write it down. Then you're going to go to the next slide and you're going to determine if the answer is A or is it B. Is the answer A or is it B? When you have this assessment, when we're taking it, it will not be student paced, so you will not be able to go back and look at the previous slide. So when it's the previous slide and it's the 100 chart that's up there, I will give you more than enough time to write down your answer. Is it A or is it B? Number 2. I will read the numbers out loud on the line, and then you will write the number on the line right here. So I will read the word, and then you will write the number that I read on the line right there. The first one, A, 70. Then you will write the numbers. B, 105. Then you will write the numbers. C, 68. Then you will write the numbers on the line. For the next question, question number 3, you will be, this is still question number 2. It's going to be a match the number in Nearpod. So as you go through Nearpod, what you will see is when you click on the next slide, it will look like this. So you will see the number next to the word, but you will have to match the pairs in your lesson for Nearpod. You will have to match the pairs for your lesson in Nearpod. want to go back over that learning target again, I can persevere through my assessment review. I can share my strategies with my peers, and I can listen to my peers' strategy. Again, the big word that we're looking at for the character is persevere and sharing. It is very important that as we move through the assessment and we move through the review this week, that you share your strategies that you like to use with your peers. And as your peers are sharing their strategies with you, it's very important that you listen. All right. Question number 3 is filling in the missing numbers, counting by ones. So you're going to count by ones to fill in the missing number. What number comes before 102? And then you're going to count on from there and say what number comes after 102. Remember, we are just dealing with 3-digit numbers, so look at how they're writing the number 102. So if you were to write the number 103, again, it's a 3-digit number, so you're going to write 103. And that will be how you would answer it, and you will continue to count up until you get to the final number here. So on the next slide in Nearpod, it will be a draw page, and that's where you will write your numbers in. And on the assessment, it will look just like this. The draw page will pop up. You will write your numbers in. Remember, when you're on the draw page, that Nearpod gives you the option of how big or how small you want the pen size or the pencil size that you're going to write with. Remember, when we're doing things like this, being very neat and taking our time matters. So then I want you to go to that smallest size of the pencil size, to that smallest size, and then take your time and write your numbers in. Now, I am not looking at how you formed your numbers right now today because we're doing an assessment review, but I do want you to try your best to write the numbers correctly. All right. Alright, so now we're going to get into the part of the lesson where you are going to watch a video about counting on and using your fingers to count on. In this video, this is just another strategy for addition. Remember, like we talked about in small groups last week, we're just looking at different ways we can add. So after you watch the video, so our learning target for this part of the lesson is I can use the strategy of counting on to add numbers together, to compose, to put numbers together and make them bigger. That is what adding is. So when we look at this video, we're looking at how the person in the video did not start all the way back at 1 when counting their objects or doing their equation. They started with the largest number, and then they counted on from there. Okay, you're going to watch this video, and then after you watch the video, you will be able to do the time to climb. Okay, while you're doing the time to climb, I really want you to try your best to do the counting on strategy, as some of the equations are larger than the number of fingers that you have. So I really want you to try holding that larger number in your head and then counting on using your fingers. That is the end of the recording for math today. Ms. Donna will be on with you. If you have any questions, please let her know. I will see you guys tomorrow for class. Have a great day. Bye.